more people than that. You know what I'm saying?
Can you give me your GoPro?
Give you?
Yeah.
For many dollars, I will give you one. Don't you have a nice camera?
Yeah, but I don't have a GoPro.
You can
tape
tape that camera to your head.
I'm not going to.
It would make your head look right to your body. You kind of got a little peanut head. Just a little bit. Have a good night. What's wrong?
We'll see here in a second. Shouldn't one pedal be up while the other one's down?
Holy shit! Did that happen when you went to go push?
Yeah, it's just when I was coming around the corner here.
I got a tool. You got it? Just come off the road a little bit more. And these fuckers try to turn right there.
Something here?
Well, yeah, you should just loosen this. I mean, for that thing to twist like that is crazy. Hold on. Like that, straight up and down. Hold on. Twist it like that.
Back now. Here.
Right there.
That don't seem right, dude. That would just... Oh, there's not something stripped in the middle here.
I mean, I've got it tight now, so what we'll have to do is when you get home,
We shall see.
pop it off. Or we could just ride to Noble, have them take a look at it. But it definitely seems like it was slipping easier than it should have with... Did it feel loose when you were riding, like, before it happened?
Well, felt fine. I mean,
Like, did it slip when you stood up to push?
yeah. Well, it kind of, I stopped and stopped when I got out. So I stood up a little to get going and to turn left.
Yeah.
And then I was in my... It's actually right, yeah. Both my feet were just down.
Yeah.
what the fuck? And I seen you pulling away further. I was like, stop! Don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I know you said I suck at riding a bike, but fuck, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I knew you were fat and you were blowing out like spokes and shit, but...
I'm not at 204 pounds, too.
Holy shit, 204 stone? I know.
Since we started doing that a little bit longer.
Meth is a hell of a drug, man.
I think it's, a lot of it too is, I don't eat anything past dinner anymore, really. If I do, I'll have like some saltine crackers or a handful of peanuts or something like that.
Go?
Now I think between only having a shake for breakfast and then, you know, a little lunch, salad or some rice and beans or something for lunch, by the time we're riding home like this, I think I'm running on pure fat, you know. Rather than just going right home and eating. We do this right. I'm busting out the barbecue tonight and do some hamburgers. I burned it. No, it feels fine. Maybe just...
I tell you though, that would definitely tick my strange meter.
Yeah. But the only other person in there is you, so I mean that would know to do stuff like that, so it happened to you.
I guess.
I'm not saying it didn't. Then you always got to be the one to fix it though, so I mean you're really
I know, I'm just
work for yourself.
fucking up my own day.
Exactly. That don't make sense.
Seems like an odd thing to get loose though.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it does get loose. But it also felt like it was stripped. Just because I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's fine.
Feels okay?
But see, it's different. It's like. Yeah, so yours is right up against the thing. I got that big silver piece in between, you know? And it's like each dash on that silver piece is where you could click that open.
Right.
It's clicking.
Right.
Almost like you could do something like that. I don't.
That's what I'm saying, is it seemed like it was stripped. But maybe it's just the way that it attached. I don't know.
It's actually built, like I'm saying. I don't know why one would want to offset it. But it's almost like it's made so that you could if you wanted to.
Right.
I can't think of what. I mean, these are made to actually be, you know, cross-country bikes.
Yeah.
There's a reason, like, you get a gimpy leg after 12 miles. I don't know. Stop riding to work. see if weird shit keeps happening. Keeps happening, then I know it's just weird shit.
Well, have you been talking shit to Andy or Noah?
I don't even talk to them.
So they don't have a reason to fuck with you.
I complimented Noah yesterday morning. He,
Nice haircut.
no, he left early Tuesday. And he came in first thing in the morning, Wednesday morning, and went around and filled all the bottles. I was like, I went and told him, I was like, you wouldn't believe it, but it's doing the little things like that that keeps things just running smoothly. So you don't have to stop and fuck around with shit that somebody else should have taken care of. I said, most of these guys that come in, they'd have left early and came in and just been like, fuck it, I'll do it at the end of the day. You know, but because my one bottle was empty, and when I left, and by the time I even clocked in and got in my room, I had 2 full bottles sitting on my table, you know? Like that vacuum fucked right now. Diego was supposed to do it yesterday, didn't do it. Fucking came in today, me and Jose both went and told him, hey, you forgot to do the vacuum. Everybody's been using it, you need to go empty that shit, or it's not gonna be sucking very well. He goes, maybe I'll do it in an hour and a half or something, but maybe not. And he never did it all day. Hernan was on it, and I was like, dude, that fucking thing's gonna be a mess when you go there. It's probably spilling out. Full of yellow shit. Hernan was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I just want to get out of my room.
Did he finish that turmeric combo?
I don't think so yet.
Fuck.
He used that crazy batch of frankincense in that damn day. He was averaging like 10 rings an hour. It's jamming up and getting hot too quick. And,
A lot of bugs today. It's a lot of bugs today. I've eaten probably 5.
there you go.
Little protein.
Good for the soul. Maybe it's just, you know, cranking so hard of that canyon in.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, bolts can come loose, but
The pure wattage I was fucking putting into this machine.
yeah, like 800 watts a minute or something like that.
Is that a lot?
I don't know. Sounds like it.
I don't know how watts go on. Did yours have a watt meter?
No, that's just too expensive, man. It's like 500 bucks just for a power meter. They say it's the best way to ride long distance though, because you can find out what you're...
Gauge how much you're putting out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need to lay back for a few miles or something.
Yeah. A lot of guys just use their heart rate. They say the problem with heart rate is it usually takes like 45 seconds to accurately be where you're at,
Yeah.
where power's instant.
See, according to this, I'm in the 120s like the whole time I ride, at least.
Yeah.
And my resting heart rate's 44.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like I blow up so quick and I'm just, boom, now you're in that zone for the rest of your ride. Even if I slow down, it just never doesn't seem to.
I thought about getting a heart rate strap because I can do heart rate on it.
Right? Yeah, and I don't know, you know, I'm not, what's the word? Too impressed with the accuracy of these things.
Yeah, I know.
Either, especially like when it comes to calorie burn and
Yeah.
like I said, Strava said I burned 1,300 calories doing that ride yesterday.
Right.
This fucking thing says like 2,600.
Yeah. See, now I would trust.
Going by your heart rate, so
right.
The heart rate's a little off.
Well, I actually think that the reason why Strava would be less accurate is because it doesn't know your heart rate.
True. So maybe it's somewhere like in between.
I would think it's closer to the Fitbit.
You're like, yeah, because when I'm actually climbing, I mean, it goes up to the 150. I'm like, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
No, your max heart rate's got to be like 160 something.
Ooh. So I'm right there.
Yeah, you're good.
Not a heart attack, your heart will just explode.
Well, yeah. At least you won't feel the shit. It'll be over quick.
Now, see, my brother,
It'll be like the best orgasm you ever had.
my brother that died at 31, ended up saying he had an enlarged heart, and he even had like 100% clogged arteries.
Wow. Did he use steroids?
No.
Never?
So, I'd always wonder, like, I wonder if that's a hereditary thing, because that could explain my shortness of breath sometimes too. But my brother was the opposite of me. He lived a very sedentary life, and he started using drugs even younger than me. But see, I played sports all the way through grade school, middle school, junior high, high school, and I think lots of times the reason come me and my brother and all our friends that have died and OD'd and everything like that, I always thought, well, maybe it was my healthy lifestyle growing up.
Yeah.
Kind of helped my body
Conditioned it.
through some of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder, you know, why do all these motherfuckers drop off like flies? Here I am, still standing. What? We're gonna leave all the rest now?
So that you could meet me.
Huh?
So that you could meet me.
Eat you.
Maybe you are dead and this is hell.
Ah! Nah. Not too much fun. My cute little innocent kids wouldn't be in hell.
God, Jordan brought his daughter in today. I could hardly look at her.
Aww. That's
Well, you just said cute, innocent little kids, and I thought they're not all cute and innocent.
me. Well, no, if they're gingers, they're...
It's more than the ginger, man.
Gingers have no souls, so they're not innocent.
She's like a kid with downs without downs.
Really? She doesn't really, though.
I mean, she doesn't have downs, she just looks a lot like it. But that's how his son looks too. And I always think back.
As long as I don't find out that, like, when I'm not around, you're talking to Jordan, you're like, oh, you know, I'm fucking
No,
little girl.
no. No, your kids aren't terrible. His kids are awful. Like your kids and my kids are average. Like, they're not gonna be Miss Utah or nothing like that, or Mr. Utah, or.
Little girl, maybe.
But.
She's kind of got that freckled nose, freckles under high cheeks thing that can really turn out to be really beautiful or not.
Yeah. But I'm not worried, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Jordan's kids are gonna have so many uphill battles.
Yeah.
It's like, you better be really, really smart, or fucking hung like a horse.
He might be, man.
He might be. I doubt it though. Well, I mean, this all gets back to my whole thing. They weren't supposed to breed. She had a medical condition that prevented her from actually carrying kids. Fucking modern science fixed that shit. I say fixed only because it's like, yeah, doctors made it work, but that don't make it right.
But look at the outcome.
Yeah.
And you can get a goat and a pig to fuck each other.
Yeah. And if medical science can make it actually work, that doesn't make it right. You're just fucking playing God. The last guy that played God, that kicked out of heaven. What about grape Kool-Aid?
I said, one of the last guy to play God got a bunch of people to drink Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, is that's the kind of shit that, like,
yeah, dude,
you don't fuck with, man.
That's so weird.
Is it not feeling right now?
No, it feels great.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to say is I don't know why.
See, and the thing is, like, if it was loose yesterday,
What?
if it was loose yesterday, it should have felt loose. Like, tightening it up should make it feel better.
Yeah.
But if it feels like it's always felt,
Climbing 2,000 feet. No, it actually, I don't know. It does feel like stronger.
okay. So maybe it has just been getting loose and you just haven't noticed it. Now there is a torque specification. I don't know if yours says it on the stem. Usually if it's a torque.
The only thing I've seen torque is on the seat.
Okay. So I've got a torque wrench. If you can find a torque specification, we can set it.
Yeah, I'm just going back to though. Why after 1,200 miles?
Yeah. There's all of a sudden
After
everything going out. Right.
when it's like, if shit was like that, it's like,
You would have thought it would have been like that from the get-go.
yeah, it could have been like,
I mean, but bolts rattle loose, right?
yeah.
Vibrations happen. I was just riding like you.
Hey, what do you think you are, me?
But yeah, that kind of shit happens. And so it makes sense that stuff goes out. I mean, no spoke is indestructible.
Yeah.
But it is strange to have these things all happen at once in a week's period of time. That's the goofy part.
What?
Now, if your handlebars all of a sudden lurch forward,
Then I'm gonna have Randy check the camera.
we are putting 2 new cameras in.
Put one in the shed.
Yeah,
Where we put new cameras at?
lab.
Why over there? See what the fuck they're doing all day?
Because when one of them kills the other one,
When what?
when one of them kills the other one,
Oh, we want it.
we want to be able to say, oh, we knew it was coming, but we didn't know it was going to be that fast.
I thought those two got along great.
Yeah, peas in a pod or something.
They must love each other. No, I mean serious.
No. We've already had some issues.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like what? I'm not gonna tell nobody.
Well, we're not sure if she's just trying to sabotage him.
Or if he's just that dumb.
She accused him of stealing stuff.
What?
We went to go looking for some stuff, couldn't find it. And then she came and said, oh, I found his stash. conveniently stuffed in a drawer over by where he usually works. He was questioned on a bunch of stuff and, you know, denied it, of course. Well, then she came to us and said, well, I know he took it and was hiding it. He even told Naomi he was gonna do it.
He was what?
He told Naomi he was going to do it.
To do what?
Steal stuff.
Oh.
So Randy went to Naomi, and Naomi's like, that conversation never happened.
Right.
And Randy said, well, if you had to trust one or the other, who would you trust?
Him.
And she's like, oh, him, by far.
Yeah. That lady's fucking cuckoo, dude. That lady's fucking nuts. I told you, sometimes I don't have lunch when I used to have lunch because she's up there.
It's a cop.
And I don't even want to fucking hear. Balance method and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's clipped in.
It's true, huh? Just don't push on me too hard because I'm not pushing on the other side, you know? You just gotta spend 25 bucks and get different pedals, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Don't say road shoes.
new pedals and shoes for Christmas.
Just get new pedals. You don't need new shoes.
I want shoes that are less full of holes for when the weather gets a little colder. I might get pedals with the same kinds of clips, but you know, both sides, whatever.
Just throw those ones back on when it gets cold and wear snow boots.
Boom boots.
Yeah.
Like Napoleon Dynamite style, Bob. Bad boys, bad boys.
Man, everybody's out on their bikes today.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm going homo.
See ya. Hey, try to find that torque spec.
Found a treasure.
Yeah, try to find the torque spec.